Right, okay guys, I just released a video showing you how you can set up a dedicated server for the game HumanitZ. Now in that video, I actually forgot to show you how to set up a welcome message, but I did mention it that I would create a separate video for it. So here we are with that separate video. Right, I'm going to get straight into it, just so this doesn't take so long. It should only take a few minutes. Now, we got this ref welcome message.txt file. Essentially, we can just edit that, but I'm going to actually use that for reference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to copy and paste, and I'm going to rename the pasted one that we just did. And essentially, it's going to be called exactly the same thing, but without the ref underscore. Just like that. So we got welcome message.txt. Now, if we open up the ref one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a and then I'm going to use this as a guide, and then if we open up I'm going to put up in Notepad so we can just, do that, get a sort of a side by side. So what we want to do, this is the welcome one. So I'm going to actually delete that. So this one on the left is the one that we're going to be working with, the one without the underscore ref. So for example, it doesn't have to be a welcome message. It can just be a rules thing. When you log into the server, it'll come up with a box and it'll have some sort of messages in or some sort of rules. So what I like to do is I'm going to copy the welcome bit, because I want to be like, welcome to the server. I want to be like polite. And then we're going to actually kind of center this. Now, you might have to kind of mess around with this a little bit. When you log into the server, see if it's one side or another, but kind of center it. And then we got the colors here. So SP is an ember color. So this is going to be in, the server name is going to be in ember. If I wanted to welcome and enjoy your time, it kind of in the ember color too, what we could do is, hang on, take off that, I guess. Put it there. Take off that, I guess. And enjoy your time, but I don't want that. I'm going to do welcome to server. And we're going to do welcome to, and then that. Now that should be, oh, hang on. Okay. Right, yeah, I think that's right, actually. Yeah, I think that's right, but that might just say welcome to server. I'm not too sure, but that should be it. We're going to test this, because normally I think I have the welcome to in separate colors. Right, anyway, then we're going to push enter, and then I kind of want to do, down here, we're going to do like rules. Say you wanted rules, and then say I wanted that to be, I don't know, we'll do a red. I guess we'll do red. Copy that. We'll do that there, and then we'll kind of copy these little tag things, and we're going to put them at the end. So everything in there, that rules should be in dark red. And then say I wanted the actual rules in a different color. Say, let's just do a green. Let's just copy that entire thing. I'm going to put that underneath. And then what we'll do, we'll kind of just make that a little bit across like that. And then we'll space it up. And then, I don't know, I'm just going to add one thing in here for now. But you can kind of see, where I'm going with this and how you do it. And I'm going to put, don't cheat. But again, you can make a list, and you could do different colors. Now, these look like they're the only supported colors. There's no other colors. So you just kind of play around with it on there. Anyway, let's save this. And it is important to remove the ref underscore as well. Right, we're going to save that, and then we're just going to close it, and then we're going to close out of this. And the reason I kept that instead of editing it is because I used this for reference to see what colors, and it's got the example that you can see. Right, let's close out of that. So we set that. Let's just start this server up, and then we'll actually just show you the welcome message. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it actually says welcome to, and then my server name. So let's actually go and have a look. So give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, we're in. and we've got the welcome message. Now, it kind of did what I thought it was going to do, but stupid me, I should have changed something and I didn't. Right, so first of all, we got the welcome to, and we've got it in the orange color that we set. Now, I should have actually wrote my server name. Instead of it saying welcome to server name, I should have actually wrote my actual server name. But you can see covering it in the start bracket with the two letters that represented a certain color and ending it with them tags. It made it all that color. And you can also make it so if I just wanted the server name to be like orange and the rest of it just to be the default white, I could have not put the tags at the start. I could just put the tags before the server name and at the end of the server name. But again, actually write your server name. You can see rules, we turn it to red, and then the rules underneath, don't cheat. Now I kind of could have, maybe shouldn't have put a gap actually. I should have put a gap, more of a gap between rules and the server name, and then add the rules a little bit low. But you can kind of see, it doesn't have to just be a welcome message. You can write rules in there as well, or you can just write notes. You can just write, some info about the server, kind of like what stats the server's got, if it's permadeath, what loot is. You can kind of write some stuff if you want. If you don't use the tags, let me see if I can quickly show you. If you don't use the tags, 2 seconds. Oh no, it is there. Welcome message. If you don't use these tags there, and there, the text will just be white. So I could just write something else, and it would just be white text. But yeah, for example, I got server name here. This should actually be my server name. And then the tags do that. And like I said, alternatively, if I wanted to do, let's just do live to survive. Okay, I might spell that wrong. Say I just wanted the live to survive in orange and that white. I just close that off in them tags and then do that. And again, if I wanted multicolor, so I wanted the green, say I wanted welcome to in green, I could do that there and then close it in tags. So welcome to would be in green and then live survive would be in the orange color. So you can see what I mean. You just need these little color tags at the start, and then these little closing sort of tags. I don't actually know what they're called at the end. But yeah, this should have kind of probably been, actually that should have probably kind of been like that, and these should have probably been more up there like that maybe, and then maybe that can get a little bit more like that. But you can kind of organize it how you want to do. So I'm hoping that kind of helps. And like I said, the reason why I kept this here, you can edit this one, it's just so you can kind of see what the tags are, what the colors represent, just in case you forget. But yeah, anyway, that is pretty much it. What is it? Let me just go back. But yeah, that looks pretty cool, and you just click close once you've done. And we still got the baseball bat from earlier, because we're actually recording this on the same day. We're just uploading it, a day later. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.